Have y'all had a week like mine? One of those crazy, stressful weeks where you almost run out of gas, where it seemed like everybody just rude to you. It's your fault about everything. Can y'all relate? As you can tell by the title of the episode, let's be real for a moment. Let's be real for a minute. Life be life. And sometimes, you know how they say, you just running off fumes. I just be running off caffeine. It get crazy, y'all. From work to house, nothing too crazy. Just trying not to get behind on chores, laundry, that type of stuff. If you can relate, this for you. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Coffee Kids and Convos, where this is a table. Grab you something to drink, and let's be real. We're gonna be talking about real life, not highlight reels. A lot of stuff we see, we judge people in their life off like 20 to 30 seconds in a reel. And let's be real, that's not their real life. So on here on this podcast, you're gonna see all the bloopers, the you're gonna see it all. All right. I'm shifting the focus. Why I am shifting the focus. I decided to shift the focus because not everyone is a parent. Um, it all started from me being more parent focused. And yeah, a lot of people can relate because a lot of people have had experience with being around kids, but that's not something we want to talk about every day. If we being real, I realized basically that life is bigger than it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just parenthood. Like I have an identity outside of being a mom, outside of being a wife, outside of being a daughter, a sister. Like I'm Jasmine. So why not make a platform where y'all can learn who I am? A lot of stuff that we're going to be talking about is things that we can all relate to. Not just kids, like I said, growth, stress, balance, and finding peace and stress. Because, y'all, we all just need ways we can cope. We know life one life. So why not make it a little easier? If I if I found some tips, I would like to share it. Um okay, let's talk about why I wanted to expand. I wanted to expand because burnout is real. I have an interesting mind, and I can't just stay focused on one subject. Like my brain don't even think like that. Just giving me a topic. Yeah, I may start on that topic, but it's gonna venture off. So just like that, that's how the podcast will be. We're gonna talk more in depth on burnout, um, just craving more depth overall. Let me take this out so I can hear. Craving more depth overall and wanting to connect with all kinds of people. I have a lot of friends, all type of friends. So, like I said, a lot. Some of them aren't parents, and they're my friends. So at some point in time, we relate. And this is gonna be the space where y'all can see that, you know, it'll all tie in together. What the new vibe is at Coffee Kids and Convos, we're gonna have. I got tongue tied. We're gonna have. Let me start that over. What what the new vibe is? We're gonna have real conversations about real life, self growth, humor, relationships, boundaries, rest, and messy moments. I just had a messy moment. And it's not about being perfect, it's about being human. As I mentioned before, nobody's perfect but Jesus Christ. So we're going to talk about all the imperfections, all the elephant in the room stuff. We're going to get down to it. It's going to be for everyone: parents, non parents, students, dreamers, tired people, and just trying to make it through. All right. I I can check under all of it. So yeah, that's what it's gonna that's what the new vibe is gonna be about. All of that. All right. So don't feel like you have to be a parent. If we're talking about parent stuff, just find something in the video you can relate to. Because I know y'all can relate. We can talk about kids one week and then healing and hustle the next. Because life is layered. We all know how it is. Like I mentioned, um, my brain just be all over the place. And it's not just about parenthood. It's about it's about all of it. It's about the messiness, the craziness, the good parts too. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna talk about the good parts because life is good. So yeah. And I'm sorry for all the facial expressions, y'all. I talk with my hands in my face, so when I keep my hands still, you see it all in my face or my head. Okay. Personal reflection or real moment. Okay. Let's talk about something that happened this past week. Another incident where I work. Let me word it right. The place I am employed, sometimes a lot of older people come, and let's just say you have to have a lot of patience, a lot of days. So I have this thing where, of course, you give respect, you get respect. But I like to look at those older people like I give them a pass to sum it all up. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna give them attitude. I'm not gonna be rude, despite them being, giving that to me. I'm gonna give this energy. Have a nice day. All of that. Okay. This lady, she was so mad. First off, we didn't have something that she wanted. Okay, ma'am, you can find the product online. I can help you order it. She don't want to wait on it. This is not the only place here. Like this isn't the only store here. You get what I'm saying? Like I had to take a deep breath, like I just did. So I'm like, okay, would you like me to find some closer, locations where they may have it, and I can see if they have it in stock? She didn't want to deal with that. Okay, cool. So the items that she did have in her hand, she proceeded to, catch an attitude, like toss it, toss some money, look at me like, you know, I'm mad. What you gonna do? That type of energy. So I already knew. I already figured. I'm like, yeah. After the beginning of the conversation, I knew like I knew what route we were going. Okay, cool. I still have my patience. I'm still taking my deep breaths. Once the money got thrown on the counter, oh, that's when that's when the little attitude came out. I can't help the eye roll sometimes, and so they, she definitely got an eye roll. Her and whoever she was with, yeah, because don't toss that money on the counter. Okay, that's fine and dandy. I give you I get your change. I give you your change the same way you gave me the money. So this is the money. I'm like, here you go. Well, not like that, y'all. Not like that. I wasn't like that. It wasn't that rude. I'm like, here you go, but I do kind of faster at like instead of giving the money and the receipt at the same time, like I usually do. I say, here you go, turn around, grab the receipt. Here you go. You know, like have a nice day, and just look because you're not about to be disrespectful to me, and then expect like me to just be like to just be blind to it. I'm gonna acknowledge it, but I'm still gonna keep my smile because yeah, you're not gonna take my joy away, but you will catch an arrow in your direction, okay? So that was just a little real moment for me, a little self reflection. Okay, the self reflection part. This where we're getting into the self reflection. So I realized I'm like, okay, you know, she's older. Okay, I always be considerate of that. Keep that in mind. So I'm like, okay, it's somebody's grandparent. You know, older people age backwards. It seems you could have a little more grace with them, Jasmine. You want somebody to have a little more grace with you, especially when you get to that age. Especially if God blesses you to be that age. Yes, you would like a little more, you know, grace. She could be having a bad day. Who knows? So yeah, the next person that did the money thing to me, I try to spare him a little bit, but not too many times. Okay, this ain't that, and that's just me being real. Okay, so basically, to sum it all up, we're all figuring it out. We all can figure it out together. Yeah, I'm of age to know better, but do we all do better when we know better? Let's be real now. And that's okay. I was gonna say something else, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what I like to tell myself sometimes. It's okay. Sometimes that's all you're able to receive. It's okay. So a little encouragement for y'all. Well, reassurance. This space is for connection, not comparison. Okay? That's my whole point. That's my whole purpose. Kinda. I would like to relate, not compare my life. So that's what this space is for. If you can find anything to relate to, even the messiness, the chaos, the always needing coffee, the parenthood, the relationship stuff, whatever it is. Stay tuned, y'all. And the atmosphere, the vibe that I'm going for, it's basically the atmosphere and vibe that I'm going for. It's basically, I would like it to feel like we sitting, today it's us having a conversation or a convo over a, a drink. When it's morning time or afternoon for y'all and I record, it'll be having a good conversation over a cup of coffee, whatever the case may be. I just wanted to feel like I'm your friend because y'all my friend. All right. Um, and you don't have to have it all together to be here. Basically, this not that type of podcast. What's coming next? Firstly, I want to thank the first 2 or 3 viewers that's always on there when I drop. Well, the 2 times that I did drop. And liking and commenting. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. Okay. I'll be smiling from ear to ear. Okay. I keep going on there and I keep looking at it. I'm like, okay. They like me. They watched the whole video. I got my view. They like me. All right. Y'all my friends. So I just wanted to show my appreciation. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the new viewers. Okay. I hope y'all like it. And there's more to come. Next week, I'm gonna give y'all a little tease of next week. Next week, we're gonna be talking a little bit about I'm trying to see because I wrote down some stuff, but I'm not sure what I want next week to be about. So I'm gonna give y'all a few little things. Let's see where I wrote it at. See on this one, this season, y'all get to see a little more personal side of me. That's why we shifted from parenthood, that focus unto being real. All right, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I couldn't find it on my notes. I need to put my readers on. I be wearing readers, and I wrote these cards. I wrote my notes kind of small, y'all. And I'm up here squinting. Not really, but I'm up here fighting to read what I wrote because it's so small. So next episode, I may have my readers on for y'all. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked about the look, okay? So next week episode, we may be talking about burnout, rest, boundaries, because I'm real vocal about that type of stuff. As I said before, I'm big on mental health, so those topics they're real sensitive to me. Not sensitive, y'all know what I mean. They sensitive to me, so I'm passionate. That's the word I was looking for. Those topics I'm passionate about because I'm passionate about mental health. And yeah, that's that. So if you felt this, y'all like, share, and comment. I'll be looking forward to engaging with y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all want me to talk about. I will take it in consideration. I definitely will. I love hearing y'all thoughts. Like I said, I be smiling when I see them comments. And Yeah. So I just want y'all to remember we're doing life together, one cup at a time. All right. And I just wanted y'all to see my little, y'all get into it. Look at my card. Yeah. Coffee cues and combos. I'm out, y'all.